now that I have all the magazines that predated my entry into skateboarding, I still haven't really read all of them. I probably haven't even flipped through all of them. They're there for when I have the time to do it. This is the van.
How many days you been on the road so far?
2 months, a little over 2 months, and 4 months to go. A guy just recently in Milwaukee installed all this, all this light. Yeah, check me out, you know? And that was another case of road magic where never would have expected that there's an electrician at the skate park that likes vans and was like, oh, I got some lights you can have, you know, and 30 minutes later, boom, I'm illuminated to like better than I ever could have imagined. Yeah, bicycle storage along this far wall, and my bed, more magazines. I mean, I do work off a laptop when I can go to Whole Foods or Starbucks in the morning. I hate coffee, but I will use the bathroom and the internet at Starbucks from time to time. Sometimes the passenger seat will be stuffed with magazines, but other times I can give somebody a ride. We've built over 80 libraries around the country. We have 2 in Canada, 1 in Australia, but all the ones in the US have basically been through one of these trips where I partner with a skate shop or skate park owner to present a certain collection of magazines that are always available for any of that shop's clients to check out during their business hours. You know, I started this back in 2011, basically living in the van. I wasn't involved in the library stuff so much then, but I'd never done much more than a 2-week vacation, you know, and so I had no idea if I'd take to this whole type of lifestyle, and once I got going in 2011, I just haven't looked back.
You get lonely on the road?
Yeah, I don't get lonely so much. I'm always kind of excited. I have a hard time relaxing. Like, to be somewhere for a week is hard for me to just stop and enjoy this situation for 5 days, 6 days, because I'm always excited about, okay, what do I have to do when I get to Baltimore? There's always a sense of anticipation about what's next for me that I think staves off a lot of potential for loneliness.
It's wet out there, isn't it? Yeah. Goodness.
Here we are at KCDC. This marks our 80th library around the country. And, you know, this is one of the finest skate shops in all the land. 80 different libraries. There's none of them are the same size. None of them have the same selection of magazines in them. This is the 80th. Pat Smith built this marvelous shelf here, and then we populated it here on Saturday before our exhibit. For me and anybody that grew up with magazines, there's that tactile, that process of looking through a magazine that you're familiar with. For a kid that's only been swiping on his phone, it's hard to get them. I mean, they're never going to get sparked on it if they don't have any place to go in their state to look at them. So, yeah, I just want to lay some groundwork so that they're not all lost to grandma's attic or to the landfill, and that they can be looked at if somebody wants to go search that aspect of skateboarding out.